Hello, welcome to episode 28 of Honkai Star Rail. This one's going to be a lot different, especially because we're not doing the main quest anymore. I've already recorded the first part of it, so I'm just going to recap. I basically go through, we take a look at Blade, some other things going on with him.
Memories seem to be different again.
Shush, dude. Shush. Anyway, we're going to take a look at Blade and his relics, and you're going to see how they unfold as we make some changes to his light cone. And then there's some other things we take care of too. I also talk about the event. I know you can't see it, but you look to the right. I talk about this event a little bit, and this will be the event that we start looking into. I've done some of it already, but let's get into it. All right, what we're going to do here is we're going to get Blade what he deserves. We're going to give him a 5-star crit rate. We're looking for HP percentage to be in the substats as well as crit damage to be in the substats. Come on. Let's see what happens. He's just going off of 4-star. I mean, this honestly, I'm just going to train this immediately into it. This one leveled up all the way, but you can see we just didn't get crit rate or anything. Plus, we just need his crit rate to be at 70%. Yes! We got HP percentage and crit damage in the substats. Let's go. Okay, now the second part of the battle. We've already won the first part, establishing it to roll correctly. The last substat we'd like to see is probably attack percentage. I mean, just to have it in there. Yeah, let's see. Speed works too. This is a good piece. This is a good piece. All right. So it's going to enhance twice now. Hey, come on, crit damage, come home. We don't really want speed because we have Bronya. We want crit damage, we want HP percentage. Come on. We got HP at least once, and it did roll speed. That's better than attack, believe me. Come on, crit damage, crit damage, crit damage. That's fine, HP will take. All right, here we go. This has been a pretty good piece nonetheless. At least hasn't rolled attack. Hopefully it doesn't this last time. That would be kind of unfortunate. If it does roll speed, I'm not going to be angry about it. Speed never hurts to get. Here we go. Yeah, it rolled speed again. Hey, trust me. This is a much better piece than we had before. So I also, someone in the comments mentioned that I was using a bad light cone. I was using this light cone, which, yeah, in all honesty, it's just not really going to be helpful. So I get it, because he scales off of HP. This is kind of why I wanted to get Jinglu's light cone, point blank period, because we just needed a destruction light cone that was good. This destruction light cone kind of sucks, to be honest. When you're in battle for a long time, this can be really good, like really good. But when you're doing these quick ones, it can be kind of, you know, just, you don't get that big of an attack bonus. But I gave him the next best one, which would be actually Arlen's light cone, but you want this superimposed 5 times. I just don't have it. So now this is where he's sitting. He has the 70% crit rate, meaning now he can get that bonus, which would come when I do level up his actual stuff. And we finally got actually a good one, but it was this that we were waiting on. We were waiting here to get an HP one that was actually good, but it looks like that one we could probably level up. Let's upgrade these. When you reach 70%, which we're already there, right? And we're even higher with that 2.5. The wearer's basic attack, which is what he's mainly doing, increases by 20%. Like, this is huge for him. All right, here we go. We're looking to get attack percentage is fine, speed, just not defense. Ultimately, I'm happy with the all rolling crit rate though. But we're already where we need to be. We already hit the 70s, so we're chilling. So this should be interesting. He's at 110 speed, which is pretty good knowing that he doesn't have speed boots. So if we can get his speed even higher, I mean, it's only gonna help. Oh my, it rolled defense once, but it rolled crit rate twice. Let's go. We're getting some good rolls in here. Crit rate. Let's go. Dude. No, 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 that is not okay. Why are we rolling that? This has been ups and downs. Don't roll defense again. Come on, stay away from that. Let's go, let's go. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And that's just from that relic. Now let's move on to the other one. We're looking for crit rate, crit damage. We don't really want it to roll HP in this case because it's not percentage. Break effect, dude, it has a tendency to want to roll that, and we don't need that right now. We don't need that right now, I told you. I honestly think it's starting to roll these things like break effect and stuff because I focus on it too much. Obviously I don't have the control and whatnot, like I get that, but still, you know, I need to be thinking more positive in terms of it's rolling crit rate or crit damage. Look at the result. I mean, like, yes, it's chance, but we kind of needed to roll crit damage at this point. We are really high on crit rate. The highest I have for any character, by the way, too. Himiko is really close. There we go. Crit rate, crit damage. Nice. Crit rate again. He is critting. All right, crit rate, crit damage. Let's go. Nice. We got it to roll crit damage. Yeah, there's got to be some phenomenon with that. You focus too hard on the negatives and you watch the negatives become reality. No need to do that. All right, crit rate, crit damage. Let's go. Damn, got it to roll break effect again. But hey, it did roll where we needed it to for the most part. So at the end of the day, that's good enough for me. Let's see where he's at now. He's at an 87% crit rate. Oh, great. His HP fell a little bit. Must have been off of one of the orbs or something. That's all right. He's critting now, though. Yeah, the crit damage isn't ideal, right? Considering I'm using a 4-star light cone, man, give me a break, you know. You saw what it rolled, mostly crit rate, and Blade's gonna be doing amazing because of it. I'm so happy for Blade. He's also getting a bonus on the set. If you look down to the bottom right, that 4-piece, his crit rate increases by 8% for 2 turns and stacks 2 times. So that's 16%. So he's well over 100. He's critting every time. Every time. For most people that play this game, you know, it really comes down to, like, people are like, well, you can never go wrong with 100% crit rate. You already know it's critting, right? And so now the only thing that's really affected is your crit damage. Oh yeah, I also want to mention, I did a little bit of this event. Brought up some stories though. If you can recall Shaban, I'll actually go there right now. If you remember back in the main quest line, Savan was the bartender here along with Gallagher. She actually gave more information about whatever her name was, the girl that was coming in saying she wasn't gonna leave or whatever. Savan sees her as clingy. Every question that we had about her in terms of, is that girl crazy? Is she trying to actually help out Savan and Savan's just, you know, trapped? No, she's not trapped. Not at all. She's down here for a good reason. You know how they were talking about the monsters down here? Well, the monsters love her. They actually come and get drinks typically here. You can actually look behind me. Those are 2 of them. These are the common enemies that we fight. The dog and that thing. Yeah, these guys love her. So she's in no danger whatsoever down here. Talking to these guys, they're just basically saying whenever she's gone, you just kind of get riled up. Also, based on the way the dreamscape was unfolding in the main quest line, that's why they started kind of going crazy too, because their emotions, the emoscape within their brain started becoming altered and affected too, making them more angry and more, you know. So this event is basically just calming them down, learning more about their story and talking to them and trying to find resolution and peace within them. So like I said, she's fine down here. Like they actually, like, they love her. They want her to come back because she will go and like disappear, go home basically. She's not here 24/7. That girl, I just can't remember her name, but she's clingy. She's exactly what I thought, and she just can't take a hint, essentially. She wants something from someone and has this idea, which is good. Manifesting ideas like this is amazing, but you got to have a broad mindset about it. You got to be able to open your mind up to the possibility of it being someone else or some other place, right? It's okay to be specific, but it can also really damage you if you're too specific in terms of like manifesting. And that's exactly what that girl was doing. How she talked about the imagery about, this is what's happening, this is what, you know, it tastes like this or whatever, like I can smell this, I can hear this, I can see this. That's manifestation at its finest, and that's a beautiful thing. But she's doing it with someone who's not interested. She's thinking about someone who's not interested. And so at that point, it's damaging her, because when she notices that she can't do anything about it, or that like she just gets down and bummed out about it and starts talking down to herself, if you can recall that scene, it's kind of a troubling thing. And you know, that's why there's dangers to it. Be broad when you're thinking about something, obviously in terms of manifesting. Be okay and accept the fact that it may not be the person or the place that you think it's going to be. Basically, I still got a ways to go, so I might show a little bit of it, but I just wanted to give you guys kind of the quick rundown of it. But she's a bartender, so she gets how people are emotional, especially around that table and stuff. And that's sometimes their only out. That's what she gets. That's why she's not turning her away per se, but she doesn't really like being around her. You know what I mean? So wanting to maintain a professional look, I need the business. The girl might be a modern day drunk. Be honest, person who goes to the bar wanting these great things, but then goes from that high to that absolute just low, where she comes to a realization that every time, like, oh, she doesn't want anything to do with me, and starts saying negative things. That's good representation of modern day America and bars. Sorry to get so deep, but the story is crazy. I love it. And I will show you some of the event. I do apologize for that, but I didn't know exactly what it was gonna be, but it's really cool. All right, that's it for today. It's pretty simple, pretty laid back, honestly. No combat, just chilling and just talking. Yeah, I hope y'all have a great day. It's TMD, Thatmandrin. See ya.